If you are just starting out with options trading, futures and trading futures, you really should be starting. And if you're just beginning, you should be starting with micros. You do not, even if you have a massive account, a massive amount of money to work with, you should never start trading with all of your account and trying to make a lot of money. If your goal is just to make a lot of money, you're going into trading with the wrong mindset. You need to go in with the idea of mastery and mastering trading and becoming a true expert with trading, and the money will come. You need to really understand the fundamentals. So if you're just starting with futures trading, if you're wanting to dive into futures, you should start with minis. And I particularly like the MES as it goes off of the SPY, the S&P. So you should be going off of that. And it's institutionally traded, right? It's a micro, so you're not going to be using higher amounts of money. Really go with the MES, and it trades cleanly. I'm an options trader, traditional options trader. I like the SPY. I trade that every single day. There are opportunities. You don't have to look at anything else. If you're just wanting to trade futures, you can just trade the MES or the ES. You don't have to look at any other ticker, because there are opportunities every single day to make money just with that one ticker alone, and massive amounts of money, right? So and what's great about trading one ticker is that you get to learn that stock. You understand how it moves. If you're following anybody who's following gaps up, gaps down, all of that, you're really distracting yourself. You're not learning proper fundamentals. You're really kind of almost, it's like gambling. You're like looking for these like big gappers just to hop in and see what the latest news is. That's not the proper mindset. And that's one of the things we talked about at the very beginning of this video, is when you're coming into trading, you really need to have the proper mindset of mastery as opposed to trying to make money. So if you're just getting started, this is what I recommend when it comes to doing futures. If you've never traded before, I actually recommend that you would do options trading. The setup is just easier. You don't have to connect as many things when it comes to your brokerage account. You don't have to pay for the extra exchanges. It's just easier to get going with options trading. I have another video where I talk about the pros and cons of just traditional options trading versus futures options. But if you're really excited, if you really want to do options, you should start with the MES, right? Start with the micros, really get comfortable there. And then you can scale up, right? You can always scale up later. So hope this was helpful. If you want to learn more on really honing your craft, becoming a master at trading, check out the price action system below. You can also get my daily levels that work not only for just traditional SPY options, but also for the futures market, the MES, and that link is in the description below. And we'll see you in the next video.